is a well-coordinated approach to try and counter Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa's Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026 by the retired generals. It appears there is a strategy, and from the look of things, already, as I'll be unpacking it on other development stories that are developing at the moment, is that there is a strategy in place to stop the CAB. On the speech that I have read previously, that the retired military generals made it quite simple. They warned members of parliament who are going to vote for this constitutional amendment bill number 3 that this would be on you. They warned them in advance. Not only are they giving them warning, but also they have the backup of some members of the society who have taken these members of parliament to task, as announced by Marshal Muchena, that already several MPs have been taken to the court. And I'll be reading you some of the papers. There are quite many members of parliament who have been taken to the courts by their respective constituencies. I'm speaking of even ZANU-PF members of parliament. You would understand that Mchena also revealed that about 50,000 US dollars, to be precisely, have been set aside for each and every member of parliament who will support constitutional amendment bill number 3. And this was discussed during the 40th birthday of Tatenda Mabetera, who happens also to be the ZANU-PF of Parliament, as well as also a Minister of ICT under Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. And I've always revealed the well-coordinated intelligence of the faction of retired General Chiwenga. And when you talk of these retired generals, they support, they are on the side of retired General Chiwenga. Most of them, that is their preferred candidate, in fact, in all this matter. So there is a court case that especially that has been filed at Chekut West, whereby Sheki Timbua has been taken. Chekut West has taken Sheki Timbura to court for intending to participate in term extension without consulting the constituency. And I'll read just the front papers. And this, there are many cases that have been filed to the Constitutional Court of Zimbabwe, and this put immense pressure on the newly appointed Chief Justice, as well as also the members of the judiciary. The retired generals have made it quite clear to them that they have confidence and that they are going to serve in their best interest to deliver justice on this particular matter. So in this case that I have, which has been filed in the Constitutional Court of Zimbabwe, held in the matter between Peter Chauruka, that is the applicant, against Shekmo Wellington Timbura, and is the respondent, cited in his capacity as the incumbent member of parliament for the constituency of Chekut West constituency. And it is written as follows: court application in terms of section 85 of the Constitution, rule 26(2) of the Constitutional Court rules 2025. It says, take note that the applicant intends to apply to the Constitutional Court at Harare for an order in terms of the draft order annexed to this notice, and that the accompanying affidavits and documents would be issued in support of the application. If you intend to oppose this application, you will have to file a notice of opposition in form CCZ2 together with one or more opposing affidavits with the registrar of the Constitutional Court at Harare within 10 days after the date on which this was served upon you. You will also have to serve a copy of the notice of opposition and affidavits on the applicant at the address for service specified below. Your affidavits may have annexed to the documents verifying the facts set out in the affidavits. If you do not file an opposing affidavit within the period specified above, this application will be set down for a hearing in the Constitutional Court Harare without further notice to you, and would be default with as an unopposed application. So there are also linkages to the entire court application. Not only have they taken this minister, and also as stated by retired Air Marshal Muchena, there is a court application for Mutema Musikabano, that is to MP Angelina Gata. The voters are demanding to know where the MPs are drawing the mandate to continue in Parliament for 2 years. And if you look at the application, they are following almost the same, same style. They are written in the same fashion. I understand that also Owen Muta Ngumbe has been, yes, there is the one, he was taken to the Constitutional Court by Nebati Mutaurwa, that is the applicant, and Owen Muta Ngumbe. Also, the applications are done in a similar fashion, and more applications appears to have been rolled out throughout the country. So the Constitutional Court would actually be busy within the next few days entertaining these applications. Just imagine, almost all the constituencies across Zimbabwe, members of parliament, taken to task. We know the money that they are paid by this government. Will they be able? And I'm looking at the legal teams that would be busy at the Constitutional Court. This shows beyond reasonable doubt that opposition on Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 is going to be massive. It is actually a mirror of the things to come. I mean, I've never seen a president or a regime opposed in such a manner. And already there is a lot of panicking that is going on, as I would be indicating it on the other live broadcast also to come through. So all members of parliament have been taken to task. Not also that, also the retired generals have reminded them, have in fact warned them and revealed that there is an intention to bribe them. And if they go the route of taking that bribe, they have been warned about the consequences of actually taking the bribe, and they have been told that to stay away from the process because history will not forget what they will do through endorsement of Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026. Remember, this is not being done by mere Zimbabweans. This is not being done or said by an individual like Shonpani Ngube, whereby people can say, he's just saying it, it will end at. We are talking of retired military generals warning the members of parliament of Zimbabwe, and also demonstrating that they are aware that there is an attempt to bribe them, and the meeting that caucused that attempt to buy them, they have the details of where the meetings took place, who was involved in that particular meeting. I wonder if our Mnangagwa was listening to these details, All these secretive details, they must have been taken secretively, but they are coming out, they are in the public discourse, they are discussed at the moment by the people of Zimbabwe. I think if they are normal, they should see that there is absolutely stern opposition. And I must attest to you, as I have always predicted, that something, somewhere, somehow, will actually come to the aid of the people of Zimbabwe. It won't be a walk in the park. I remember the last video that I did relating to this process, that is the parliamentary process that is supposed to take place. I'll be checking whether it has indeed taken place, but I started rolling these live coverages late today, and will actually look into that. But there is already a lot of background caucuses that are taking place ahead of the parliament sitting, because I must attest to you that what the retired military generals have also pulled on Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, it is a cracker on its own. There will be a live broadcast which will be specifically focusing on Mnangagwa, but now I'm on the members of parliament, because that statement addressed quite a number of the groups of people, and it carries a weight. Even the judiciary system was not left out in that particular statement. So I think what is being done by the retired military generals is following due process and being fair to each and everybody who would be involved in this illegal process, that we want to give you enough and sufficient warnings so that we would not say, no, but I was not warned. We want to preempt to you the consequences of your actions before you are given a platform to actually exercise those actions. We want to preempt and make it known to you that every decision you will take, every action you will take, definitely it will be followed by consequence. It will be consequential in simple terms. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okay, Mhlabane is signing out. Let's meet on the other side of the line.